Hello, my name is Nichelle Harris, and the topic that I chose for the assessment fair is self-esteem. What is self-esteem? So when we think about self-esteem, it is the overall confidence that we have about ourselves. We think about either high self-esteem or low self-esteem. And so what high self-esteem can look like sometimes is someone that has self-love and values themselves. They believe in their skills and their abilities. They have healthy relationships and friendships, and they're resilient in regards to overcoming situations that occur. Someone with lower self-esteem would have less value, feeling inadequate, fear of failure, having self-doubt, not feeling as though they can be successful. They're less sociable. They have less group of friends or relationships, and they typically have negative thoughts and perceptions about themselves. And so when we think about when self-esteem is built, it is during our adolescent years. So all of the different experiences and interactions that we have as children help build and shape the self-esteem that we have. So parents and loved ones showing love and value to a child is going to help build self-esteem. Praising and encouraging children at home and at school also help build strong and healthy self-esteem. The assessment that I chose to measure child self-esteem is the Hare Self-Esteem Scale, and it measures self-esteem for children 10 through 18 years of age. The creator is Dr. Bruce R. Hare, and the assessment is located in an unpublished manuscript back in 1985, and it can be accessed by either writing or emailing Dr. Hare. And it's a 30-item assessment, and the different items are broken down into 3 subscales. And so the subscales are looking at peer self-esteem, home self-esteem, and school self-esteem. And so what some of those items look like for peer self-esteem are people my age often pick on me. And for home self-esteem, the question is going to look like my parents are proud of the kind of person that I am. And then for school self-esteem, the questions are going to look like I feel worthless at school. The scoring of the assessment is on a 4-point Likert scale. It ranges from strongly disagree to strongly agree. And some of the items are negatively worded, so when it comes to scoring, those scores do have to be reversed in order to get the valid score for the child. And so what you do is sum up each subscale, and then you put the overall total together, and that gives the score for the child. The norm for this assessment for children is about 90.4 to 95. So the higher scores indicate a higher and or healthier self-esteem. The Hare Self-Esteem Scale was compared to the Cooper-Smith Self-Esteem Inventory and the Rosenberg Self-Esteem Scale, and it correlated at 0.83. Therefore, it showed excellent concurrent validity. And then when looking at the reliability, with a 3-month correlation, it ranged at 0.56 to 0.65 for the subscales and 0.74 for the overall general scale. So the reliability came back as having good stability. And then when I look at just overall my thoughts of the Hare Self-Esteem Scale, I think that it's a really great assessment to use for children, and the main reason is because of these subscales. So I think that with having the 3 different groups, a clinician is able to differentiate which areas the child needs the most work or help in as far as building the self-esteem. So other assessments, it's just overall in general as far as the score. But with this one, they're able to break down, which one may be the lowest to be able to work on that one directly with the child. I hope that you all found this topic on self-esteem insightful, and thank you so much for your time.